good, but let's wait till the next one, all right? Another one.
Mr. Lockwood. Please, come in.
Thank you. Have we met?
Well, I met you at Antioch. You came to speak? I sang for you later. You were very encouraging.
Yes, of course.
I'm sorry for the way I look. I was just giving the baby a bath.
This is Mr. Levison.
How
How do you do? Why, where's Dr. King?
do you do? He's in the kitchen.
Sir?
Yes, please.
Thank you.
Johnson, the pumper? I have them all. Good. Thank you.
No, I'm here, Penny. Thank you.
Dr. King?
Yes, I'm Dr. King.
You photograph somewhat older than you look. I'm Damon Lockwood. I'm a lecturer, writer.
Yes, I know who you are. Welcome to Montgomery.
Thank you. This is Mr. Levison. He's an attorney and
How do you do?
veteran of the labor movement. Mr. Levison had a Ford franchise during the war, so he's got more than enough to get by on. Strangely enough, he wants to help us.
Well, will somebody get these gentlemen a chair? Thank you. Listen, would you like some of these chitlins?
No, thank you.
Thanks. Delicious. Mrs. Bolson makes the best. Will you forgive me if I just go right on here?
Well, we're down here to really try to help make this thing work. This movement has accomplished something that's never been done in the South before.
What's that?
It's accomplished a boycott. Boycott is the most powerful weapon, if someone can use it. It's never been used in the South before.
The main business at hand is to get the boycott a little more publicity. You've got a good start, but maybe we can keep it going.
What do you suggest?
Demand that the president come down here.
Is the president coming down here?
No, of course not, but the mere fact that we're asking him will be news.
What are your plans, Dr. King?
Well, the mayor and the city council have asked for a meeting. I think we'll find some accommodation.
Well, don't be surprised if it doesn't work out that way. You know that people don't give up their privileges unless you force them to.
But Dr. King, we better get ready to go to church to have a social life.
You're right. We're going to be late. Well, you excuse me, gentlemen, won't you?
We just came down from New York.
This won't take long. Just make yourself to home. See you later.
Glad you enjoyed the chitlins, Dr. King.
Oh, I tell you, make the best chillins in the world.
Yeah.
Take you off. Let's get moving now.
Ironic, isn't it?
What?
That this hayseed has the power to move these people the way he does.
Are you sure that's all he is?
Aren't you?
I don't know. People have a disquieting habit of surprising my assessment of them all the time.
You saw the way he attacked them chitlins, didn't you?
Sounds a little racist, Damon.
Is it? Well, maybe I am. I'm black, but I never really have understood my people. I mean, what other people would have stood for all this and not fought back? It's almost saintly. And to be saintly is stupid.
There couldn't be a note of envy there in your judgment of Reverend King, could there be?
Of course there is. I've spoken in half the universities of this world. I know every phase of black history. I know exactly what should be done. And I can't reach and move these people the way he can.
Who's the spokesman? Who is the spokesman? All right. Come forward and make your statement.
We have 3 requests. One, first come, first served seating arrangements with Negroes loading from the back and whites from the front. 2, a guarantee of courtesy from the drivers. 3, that Negroes be hired as drivers on predominantly Negro routes.
That seems reasonable enough, doesn't it?
I don't see how it can be done within the law. If it were legal, I'd be the first one to be for it. But it isn't legal.
If we granted the niggers these demands, they'd go about boasting of a victory they won over the white people.
Your Honor, I object to the presence of Mr. Hebers here, a member of the White Citizens Council. Now, how are we going to make progress with a self-proclaimed racist?
He has as much right to his point of view as you have.
I resent the implication of Dr. King's remarks. Well, he's saying that this council is meeting with a closed mind.
As a matter of fact, there are people in Montgomery, black people, who think your role as spokesman is responsible for the boycotts not being settled, Dr. King.
Dr. King represents the Negro community of Montgomery. We have belief in him. He has our entire confidence. He speaks for us.
We are certainly willing to guarantee courtesy, but we cannot change the seating arrangement because such a change would violate the law. And as far as bus drivers are concerned, we have no intention, now or in the foreseeable future, of hiring Negroes.
Dr. King, I always thought the job of the minister was to lead the souls of men to God, not to become involved in petty social problems. I would remind Dr. King of the season approaching, and I urge him and the other Negro ministers to leave this meeting determined to end the boycott and lead their people instead to a glorious experience of the Christian faith.
How'd it go?
Not too well.
I told you it wasn't going to be easy. But the Southern City Council did meet with a black protest group for the first time, and that's some kind of progress.
Demands that we made were so modest. But worse than that, I felt like such a fraud up there. I felt like I wasn't equipped to speak, that I had no right to speak. I realize now that if we are going to make any kind of progress, we're going to have to squeeze the slave out of ourselves. I haven't squeezed it out of myself yet.
I love Yoki. She's such a devil. You know, whenever she gets ready to burp, I know she gets the strangest little smile on her face. I can see it coming. I just get... What's that? Just move to the back.
Reverend King, we have something to take. We bombed your house. Corey!
Right, I love George. Is everything all right?
Corey, are you all right?
I'm all right. I'm all right.
What about Yolanda?
Yoki's all right.
Oh.
It's all right.
What?
I did it, and I'm just sorry I didn't kill all you bastards.
I'm sorry.
It's too late to be sorry. This is a result of your get tough policy.
We're going to have to call out the militia unless we can get some help from Dr. King.
So now you're asking Dr. King for help.
Would you come outside with me, please, Dr. King?
We're with you, Dr. King. You're not alone. And if you're with me, then you listen to me. If you have weapons, please take them home. If you don't have them, please don't get any. I'm all right. My wife and my baby are all right. And Jesus still speaks to us across the centuries. Love your enemies. Bless them that curse you. And pray for them that despitefully use you. Please, go home. Oh, all right. God bless you, Dr. King. God bless you. Amen.
Dr. King? Dr. King? Dr. King, I'm Bernard Lee. Well, I was in Air Force uniform last time you saw me. I came in late for the sermon. We talked for a while. I'll stay here in case anything happens.
I don't need a bodyguard.
You need something else. I sit in a rock on my porch with a rifle in my hand. And anybody come near the house, they know what to expect.